Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have a two-part video. The first part we're going to talk about Facetory sheet masks, and then the second part is like a de-influencing video, products that don't work for me and I don't recommend. So first off, let's go over Facetory. I'm going to try my best to remember to put a link down below to Amazon. I get absolutely nothing. It is just a link to Amazon. I get the Facetory subscription, which you get, I believe, 9 or 10 masks for $19, something like that. But they were starting to put in hair masks, butt masks, all kinds of weird things that I did not want, foot masks, and those were not working for me. And so I really just wanted to focus on sheet masks. So I just had to refill my sheet masks, 23 masks for $34 plus tax. So whatever your state tax rate. I don't know if you could find a better deal and better quality sheet masks. I like this. They give you a pre-done variety. You can also get 5 sheet masks for $9.95 if you have like a favorite. But what I like is I feel like this is almost like a skincare kit, if you will. I do sheet masks anywhere from 4 to 8 times a month, maybe occasionally more. And I noticed there's one December where for whatever reason, we were really busy. I didn't use them. Then we traveled. I noticed a difference on my skin. So it's kind of a self-care thing, but they also have really good ingredients. And so I kind of separated them by category almost. I'm not going to go over every single mask, but let's just say you feel like your skin is looking a bit dull. They have glowing masks. So you get 2 lemon that has vitamin C. And then you have, there's like, I think 3 2-part masks where there's a serum and a mask. But there's like a glow one. And so I have basically 4 right here that are saying glow. So if you think, your skin is looking a bit dull, you can use these. Maybe it's that time of, I don't know why I keep messing with my hair. Anyway, it's bothering me. Let's say it's that time of the month or you are having acne problems. Say you get 2 charcoal that kind of help detox. So again, I almost like however your skin's feeling when you go to use a sheet mask, there's almost really a mask for that. I like it's a soothing mask. My face gets red and I have, looks like about 5 that kind of go with the category of soothing. So I love this one. It's a 2-parter because it has tea tree. So it again has the serum and then the sheet mask. I really, really like this SOS. I've bought a 5-pack of just these. I had never heard of royal jelly before. But I find this mask very calming. I really like this one. And this one I believe is one like, you have like a lot. There's like a lot of extra, so I put it on my neck. But this is one of my favorites by them. But they have all kinds of different soothing masks. They have a rice one, which rice is really good for redness. They have a snail. So again, I'm not going to go into every one of them, but they all really have good ingredients. The actual mask is good quality. It stays where it's supposed to stay. And then they have a bunch of hydrating. I think these are all, oh, here's another. I really like this one for redness. That kind of goes in that category. And then there's just a whole bunch of moisturizing ones. So maybe your skin needing more moisture. Again, this is another 2-part. It comes with a serum and a mask. This one is, I didn't used to like it, but I like it now. It is almost like a moisturizer on a mask. Like when you pull it out, it is very much like they put a moisturizer on a mask. This one has my favorite ingredient, which is ceramides. And so again, I feel like if you are dry skin or your skin's having a moment of dryness, this is really nice. Again, you kind of have to be prepared for it. At first, I was off-put because it's literally like a sheet mask with a bunch of moisturizer on it. And this one is also, I think, another more creamy one, but it has a lot of oat. And so it's moisturizing. It also has ceramides. And so I really like this one. And then I think these are more, like I didn't know what category to put them in, but I like them all. And so they all have different things. They all have different ingredients. So depending on what you're wanting to target, I feel like they have a sheet mask for that. And they're falling over all the place. But I really think Amazon is the way to go. I think these come out to be like $1.50 a sheet mask, which if you're just buying a single mask at Target, they're like anywhere from $3 to $7. So anyway, that's just my little spiel for Facetory sheet masks. I have 2 products I am adding to my de-influence list. I just put this on. I think it's mainly because it's the wrong shade. This is the Ciate London Dewy Skin. I absolutely did not like how it went. I do think it's too light of a shade. This is in a basically 010, so I guess a 10. But this is supposed to be a glass glow dewy skin tint. I don't know how much of it is it's the wrong shade, but I really did not feel dewy. I have a patch of redness right here, and this went on streaky to me. So I'm just not a fan. This is going right to the trash can just because, number one, I do believe it's too light, but it just was not glowy, didn't seem to cover much. So absolutely not a fan. And then this one, I love the clear one. So the NYX Fat Oil, which is really like a moisturizing gloss, if we're going to be honest. It's not really, to me, very oily. But both the red and the pink, I absolutely do not recommend, especially the red. The red is very patchy. It looks like a little kid had Kool-Aid. I don't know who would want the red one. The pink one is a little bit better, I think, because my lips are naturally pink. But it's also kind of patchy. Like if it gets under here, it just looks messy. And so I feel like if you really want a colored gloss, you need a better quality product because it just is like gloopy, patchy. So I do not recommend the colored ones, at least the pink one and the red one. What color is this one? I don't know. I mean, you can see in the package, it's basically almost gone. I have used it up. I do love the actual product, but I recommend clear all the way. I would not walk out of my house. So I'm using this at night before I go to bed, sometimes in the morning, but it wears off before I get out of the house because, again, it's just patchy. Anyway, this will go right into my de-influencing video, products that I don't recommend. So thank you guys for stopping by. Hello, my name is Alicia. You are probably on my second or third segment in this video. So this is the de-influencing segment. These are products that I just don't like, and that's for me. So these were probably, you know, star products for somebody else, but for my skin type or my body type, they're just not working or worth the money. So if you love them, that's awesome. There's products out there for everybody, but not every product's for everybody. Anyway, first one up, I've lost the cap. I think actually my daughter stole it. This is Blake Brown, which is Blake Lively's brand dry shampoo. Absolutely terrible, in my opinion. It did not soak the oil up. It made my hair stiff. It has heavy perfume, which I do not like. So I don't know. This is probably great for somebody, but this just absolutely was not worth the 20 bucks. And I think they were going more package pretty than actual product. But I just can't imagine she uses this on her hair. But maybe if you like, I think the stiffness adds volume. I don't like my hair to feel like a broomstick or a broom in, so not for me at all. This was sporadic. I love Sally Hansen's gel line. That's not real gel, like you're not curing it. And so I don't know why I picked this up instead of just getting another shade out of the gel line, which I love. This is the Insta Dry in a luxe finish, and I'm not sure, hopefully that's focusing. This stuff is terrible. And I don't know, maybe you have to take away some of the quality to get the quick dry. It does quick dry. If you just put this on by itself, it looks terrible. I mean, it looks horrible. So this, you have to have like a top coat, I would say a glossy top coat, because it looks very matte and yucky. And then once you put the clear top coat on, and I just use a generic top coat, it does look better. It doesn't last. It chips. I don't like the, like, whatever, the brush on here. I don't know. Like, I just thought this would be awesome, but it is just, to me, a very poor quality nail polish. Again, Sally Hansen gel line, 1,000 times better. This just horrendous. These are also horrendous. I love Pimple Patches. I was looking for Pimple Patches at Target. This was a new brand. I thought, why not? Because it also came in like a little pack of like, it had different things. Like a nose one, it had bigger strips. It also had like the little dots. This did not suck any juice out of my pimples. The little dots hardly stayed. So this is like a zit sticker. Sucks to be goo. And this just going in the trash. Like I tried, I would say 2 or 3 dots, and I tried one of the big patches. It absolutely did nothing. And I'm a big believer in Pimple Patches. They are a must-have, but these are not it at all. So, I occasionally get suckered into buying products, but I've now realized, I feel like the 2 people that I tend to buy their products, I just feel like they like different products, and their skin is different. So I think they were raving about this. And for $8, I thought I would try it. This is the e.l.f. Is it Satin Glam? Soft Glam Satin Foundation. So I feel like I like glowy. I want to be glowy. I want it to look natural. And they were billing this as somewhat of that realm. But I think satin, I gather now, is like a foot in the matte camp and a foot in the glowy. I did not like this at all. It did not look good on my skin. I did not like the finish. So I feel like if you like a satin finish, this is for you. I don't. I want a natural glowy look, dewy, what have you. So it was I knew I was taking a gamble, and it's just not for me, but it's $8. And I sometimes, you know, when I'm watching YouTube, I get sucked into these products. All right, for the price, this is terrible. So, and I've never tried, I don't think I've ever tried the green chlorine. A long, long time ago, I had gotten the white dry shampoo by Chlorine in a subscription box. Phenomenal, loved it, and I'm pretty sure at that time it came from France. At this point, I feel like they make them in the US for the US, and I've had the white one since, and I don't feel like it works as well. But this is the dry shampoo with nettle for oil control. My problem is oil up here, and then I'm dry down here. I believe this is $36 for 3 ounces. So it is crazy expensive. This did nothing. I don't feel like it soaks the oil, and I also want it to zhuzh up my hair. So for the price, for my particular needs, this was terrible. I would never repurchase. The jury is out on this. I so wanted to try it. This Caudalie. I've seen several videos of different like types of people, not just influencers or whatever. Like this is just their holy grail. They love it. Maybe if you have oily skin, I don't know. So this is the Caudalie spray. It has a very weird ingredient list, and the one I can't get by is peppermint. This stings my eye. And of course, I close my eye when I spray it, but it somehow still, it's like a peppermint, like, essential oil. It gets in my eyes and it stings my eyes. So I also feel like this is maybe like kind of like an it's not billed at that, but I feel like it might be good at getting rid of acne. So I don't know. It didn't hurt my skin, but my skin felt really matte once I've sprayed it, and I don't like that feeling. So again, I feel like maybe if you had super oily skin, you're wanting to control the oil, or if you have an acne breakout, maybe this would help. I really don't know. It's supposed to be just a nice face mist in the morning, and I like a face mist in the morning, but I don't like matte feeling. I hate the peppermint oil in my eye burning. So I believe I'm just bringing this to work and somebody else can try it. This was a sad disappointment. All right, this terrible. I don't understand. I love Dr. Jart. I love his yellow ceramidin cream. It is my holy grail nighttime cream. This is supposed to be like helping you calm your redness. It builds a barrier. The ingredient list is not that great. This is $52. I did get it in FabFitFun in fall. And I ended up putting it as a neck cream. And I ended up using it on my arms because it just did nothing for my face. Absolute waste of space. Sometimes I wonder if like we got a bad batch for FabFitFun or something. I don't know. Fenty Skin. I really have liked the majority of Fenty's products. This is the Cherry Dub Face Scrub. It turned my face red. I then took it to my back and legs, my arms, and it left them irritated. My legs are can take most things, so I was using it before a shave. My legs kind of tingled in a bad way, like an allergic reaction way after. So I don't know. I can't read the ingredients because they're too small. I would almost wonder if it has walnut shells, but I don't think it does. But something in this my face turned red and my legs didn't even like it. So I'm done. I did use it on my husband's back the other day. He can take anything. He doesn't have sensitive skin, but this is just a no for me. And I'm sure it's great for somebody. And then this guy is also a no. This is the Bubbles Knockout Little Acne Treatment with salicylic acid. And maybe if you have a different type of pimple than I do, maybe. So I like a pimple dot, the stickers, because they suck it up and it goes away. This, I don't think you can see it. I had one up here. So I had one up here, and instead of using the pimple dot, I used this Pimple Patch. What it does is it does dry it out, but then it leaves the red dot. And then it takes days for the red dot to go away. I still have a red dot from like 5 days ago. The Pimple Patch sucks it up and the red dot goes away. Generally 24 to 48 hours. This dries it out, and then I have a red bump for a long time. I don't like it. So maybe if you have more petite, little dainty pimples, maybe this works. It does dry it out, but I don't want a red dot for days. So this is a no. So that is my de-influencing products that I wouldn't bother trying if I were you, unless you have a whole different skin type than I do. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and have a great day.